Yeah, so narcissistic parents, are unable to confront their own issues and shortcomings, and as a result of which they keep, denying and invalidating their kids, authenticity. This helps them feel more in control. Yeah. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their children's authenticity. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So narcissistic parents are all about I, me, myself. Narcissistic parents are those narcissists who choose to become parent because they wanted their own sources of supply, yeah, with the same genetic makeup. They want someone who's forever indebted to them. They want someone who's forever loyal to them, yeah. And that's the reason they got into relationship and they chose to become parents. Narcissistic parents are very different from healthy normal parents, yeah. Narcissistic parents do everything for return. Everything is very conditional, transactional and instrumental, yeah. With these narcissistic parents, their love and affection is also very conditional. So till the time you do things their way, everything is okay. The moment they see you are unable to do things their way, that's it. All of the love and affection is going to vanish in thin air. They'll treat you as if you're invisible. So narcissistic parents are unhealthy, individuals, and they become unhealthy parents, yeah, and they do a lot of damage to their children, yeah, and that takes a lifetime. All that damage takes a lifetime to repair, fix, unlearn, relearn, reparent yourself. I mean, it's a lot of work, yeah, when you are raised by narcissistic parents. So coming to the reasons, yeah, the different reasons why it is next to impossible, yeah, for narcissistic parents to accept and embrace your authenticity, I mean their children's authenticity. So the first reason why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their children's authenticity is need for control. So narcissistic parents have this strong need for control and dominance, yeah, and this is because they have this extreme sense of entitlement. They are smart in evading any kind of accountability and responsibility. And apart from that, they see their kids as an extension of themselves. Yeah, they don't see their kids as separate individual with their uniqueness and with their autonomy. Yeah. So, all of this makes it very difficult for them to, let their kids be authentic. Yeah. Letting the child be their authentic self is loss of control for narcissistic parent, yeah. They don't want the kid to be anything different from what they want the kid to be, yeah. Narcissistic parents want to control every aspect of their kids life, yeah. And they want their kids to like the things they like. They want their kids to do the things they do. They want their kids to hate the things they hate and dislike. Yeah, so narcissistic parents have this extreme need for control. And because of that, it's very difficult for them to accept and embrace their kids authenticity. Yeah, they want to control their kids. They want to control any and every aspect in their kids life, yeah. So this need for control is something which makes it very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their kids authenticity. Yeah, if they are going to let their kids be authentic, on whom they are going to exercise control, yeah, how are they going to satiate that hunger and craving, yeah, to control, yeah, and to you know uh, um, show dominance, yeah, to get into that power play, yeah. How are they going to get all of that if they're going to let the kids be authentic, yeah. So narcissistic parents have this extreme need for control, and that makes it extremely difficult and impossible, yeah, for them to accept their kids individuality, uniqueness and authenticity. The other reason why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to, accept their children's authenticity is because of insecurity and fear. So narcissistic parents, have a lot of insecurity and fear. They really don't want to lose something which they have created, yeah, because they have created, for a purpose and reason, yeah, someone who can serve them and not ask questions and never betray them and never leave them. Yeah, so they get into this procreation because they want their permanent sources of supply. Yeah, they don't want their kids to run away. If the kid is being authentic, if the kid is being himself or herself, uh, there are chances that he or she might become independent and move away, and that's not what narcissistic parents want. They want their kids to be forever dependent on them. They want their kids to be codependent on them. Yeah, so narcissistic parents, fear losing their source of supply, and as a result of which it is very difficult for them to accept their kids authenticity. They don't encourage the authenticity business. They don't appreciate, they don't accept, and they train their kids for all the bad reason. Narcissistic parents, train their kids to betray their authentic self and be the version that serves the narcissistic parent. Yeah, because there is a lot of this, selfish interest is there. Yeah, they bred you for a purpose and reason. They don't want you to be, the way how you want to be. Yeah, they want you to be the version that serves them and not an independent version which they have not imagined or visualized. Yeah, so narcissistic parents have a lot of insecurity and fear of losing their source of supply. Yeah, so that makes it very difficult for them to accept and embrace your authenticity. The next reason why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept your authenticity is lack of empathy. They really don't care what you're going through, what you like, what you dislike, what you hate, what you love. They are not into all of that. It's all about them. They want you to feel what they feel. Yeah, so if they feel happy, they want you to feel happy. If they like someone, they want you to like that person. If they hate someone, they want you to hate that person. Yeah, so it's all about the system's feeling. Yeah, so it's all about the narcissistic parents feelings. Yeah, and because of this lack of empathy, they really don't care what's going inside of you. Yeah, that's none of their business. They want you to be responsible, and they want you to take care of their emotional well-being, respect their feelings and emotions, but they don't give the same thing in return. They are unable to reciprocate all of that, and that is because of lack of empathy. It's all about them, that's it. You are there to serve them and not the other way around. Yeah, the other reason why it becomes very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept your authenticity is because of grandiosity and idealization. So they might be projecting a kind of an image, and when they see that you are being yourself and you are absolutely opposite, and when they see that you are unable to fuel and feed their ego, it's a kind of a betrayal for them. They feel really betrayed. They feel as if they are being rejected. Yeah, your authenticity is like a disappointment because they have other plans. They have projected an image out there in front of the others, and they want you to be a part of that image. They want you to function and behave in a certain way and do certain things and accomplish certain things. Yeah, because they want you to do the things which they were unable to do. Yeah, because they see you as a part of them. Yeah, so they want you to function the way how they want, but when they see you being authentic, you being your own unique self, that's a kind of a betrayal for them. That's a kind of a disappointment for them. That is something which they perceive as rejection, and they hate it, and that causes them narcissistic injury. So yes, narcissistic parents are unable to embrace or accept your authenticity because of their grandiosity and idealization. Yeah, they have some plan and they want you to be a part of that plan, You being authentic means you're not part of that plan. Yeah, all of that projection, all of that false facade is going to crumble. They feel rejected, they feel betrayed. Yeah. So that is the reason it's very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their kids authenticity. The other reason why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their kids authenticity is because of projection and deflection. So narcissistic parents hate taking accountability and responsibility for anything. Yeah, even though they are at fault, even though they do mistakes or they do nasty stuff with their kids and with the others, they don't take accountability and responsibility for their shortcoming. Yeah, they simply blame others. Yeah, blame the child, blame the others. These narcissistic parents really don't want to confront their own issues, challenges and shortcomings. Yeah. uh, this is because lack of empathy, inability to self-reflect, extreme sense of entitlement. They are always right. Yeah. So they are always right and you are always wrong. The others are wrong. They are never wrong. Yeah. They really don't want to confront their shortcomings, and as a result of which they keep you can say invalidating or minimizing, yeah, or dismissing their kids authenticity. Oh, no, 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 this is not right. No, 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 this is not how it is. Are you crazy? This is disgusting, this is disgraceful. Yeah. So narcissistic parents are unable to confront their own issues and shortcomings, and as a result of which they keep denying and invalidating their kids authenticity. This helps them feel more in control. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's really difficult for them to accept their kids authenticity. Yeah, because accepting their kids authenticity in a way means that you need to confront your shortcomings. Yeah, you need to confront the things that you do. Yeah. And that's not what they want to get into. Yeah, it's all about I, me, myself, I'm right, I know it all, that's it. And the last reason why it is very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept their children's authenticity is because of this extreme need for admiration. They want to be admired, they want all that attention, admiration, validation, compliments. Yeah, they don't want to give you the same thing in return. Yeah, because all of the good stuff is for them and not for the child. So because of this extreme hunger and craving for attention and admiration, it becomes difficult for the narcissistic parent to accept your authenticity, validate your achievement, your success, your talent. It becomes very difficult for them. Yeah. And that's the reason they minimize it, compare your things with the others, invalidate, simply dismiss, gaslight you. And they simply don't want to appreciate you. They don't want to appreciate you because appreciation is just for them and not for you. You need to understand that it's pretty one way. Yeah, all of the good stuff is for them and not for you. So it becomes very difficult. Yeah, this extreme hunger and craving for admiration makes it very difficult for them to see your authentic self. Yeah, it makes it very difficult for them to accept your authentic self or encourage you to be authentic. Yeah, because if you are being authentic, you might expect things from them. You might expect their admiration, validation. You might expect some good words. And narcissistic parents are not interested to give all of that. They are only into throwing tiny bit of crumbs, that's all. Yeah, you have to perceive those crumbs as love and you have to keep doing things for them. Yeah. So they are the ones who need to be admired and not the other way around. And because of this, it becomes very difficult for them to accept your authenticity or encourage you to be your authentic self. Yeah. And it's almost like a competition. If you are being good in something, if you are being your authentic self, it's like a competition. They don't want to get into all that competition. Yeah, they are the best one in the family, in the house, end of story. Yeah, so these were, a couple of reasons why, it's very difficult for narcissistic parents to accept your, authenticity, or to let you be authentic. Yeah, in case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Please don't ignore the red flags, work on yourself, and at some point, you know move on. You have to let go of the narcissists in your life, because till the time you have them around you, you will never rise, you will never grow, you will never heal. So yes, this was it. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.